everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is your weekly How Do They Feel For You reading. I am doing oracle cards as well as tarot cards. We're going to look at how this person feels about you, and we'll get messages too from my message deck, and then do some charms. See if I can remember to do the charms on all three. I apologize if I forget you, but I don't think that I will. So there will be extendeds, and the links for those will be down below. So real quick, just wanted to say that, yeah, this is a reading about how your person feels about you. But I don't control spirit or God, so whatever comes through is what comes through, and take what resonates. If it's not a reading for you, that's cool. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody, or you can choose another group, okay? Someone was questioning, like, why does some of the readings just talk about how I feel? This is supposed to be about how they feel. Why does it talk about how I feel? Well, because Spirit's not a machine. We're not a computer. You don't put in a quarter and get a gumball out. You have to interpret sometimes what it means to you, if it means anything. And I'm going to share something with you too. And in all earnestness and all sincerity, you know, sometimes what I think when I read a comment like that, like, why is it only talking about how I feel and not how they feel? I want to know how they feel. I think that quote from Gone with the Wind, when Ashley says to Scarlett when she's professing her love, and he looks at her so compassionately and says, "My darling, why must you make me say things that will hurt you?" Because when there's not a lot about how this person feels about you, it's either because, well, you put two and two together, right? Or it's not a reading for you, or you're not meant to know at this time, okay? So that's what that's about. But we're going to try to get as much as possible, you know, to see, you know, what this person feels. I can't control what spirit brings through. So just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. And if you don't like the reading, you know, you can always choose another group or another reading, another reader. It's not a big deal. So for group one, what we have here, and I used the tea leaf cards, we've got the grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And that is accompanied by this clear quartz crystal. And that is group one. And then for group two, we have dogs, getting together with friends. Wouldn't we all like to do that at this time, this period of world events? It would be so nice to just get together with friends again, wouldn't it? Green calcite. That's group two. And for group three, we have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, arrow. And accompanied by the red jasper. So pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps are in the description box down below. Thanks to everybody who's ordered personal readings from me, who has become patrons and gotten readings from me on Wizio, as well as liked, subscribed, and comment. I love to read your guys' comments. Feel free to share when it does resonate. I like to read your comments, and like and subscribe. That does keep the channel going. You can hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And like I said, there will be extended. The link for those will be down below. And what else? That's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Follow your intuition. You can use random.org to help you to pick. Otherwise, you know, you can watch one, you can watch all three, watch what you're drawn to, and just take what resonates, and that's all you need to do. Welcome, group one. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So, full disclosure, I already did this reading, but, you know, somehow it got lost, and it is what it is. So much for iCloud, right? But I've got these cards here ready to go. So go ahead and think about your person, your love interest, the one who's on your mind. I did keep the cards from the previous reading. So this is basically going to be a redo. We'll see what else comes out. Oracle cards here, emotional barometer card there, and then some archetype cards representing you and your person. In fact, let me do that first. Also, we've got messages, and then I'll take it over to the extended. So for you, actually, we'll start with your person. We got the student card in the upright. So your person is being represented by the student card, which means that they are studying and learning right now from you and from life in general. They could be technically a student. It says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So this person is learning. That's what they're doing. And we got two cards from that deck for you. We got the, let's see, which one of these was in reverse? Liberator came out in reverse for you. And that is imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate. So in other words, you know, behaving in a kind of heavy-handed way towards those you claim to help or set free, and then ignoring legitimate constraints. So allowing yourself to not be limited when being limited in some way is actually you know, a good thing. And then we got the addict in the upright, helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. So you are somebody that you do like to push on limits. Maybe you are recovering from some sort of addiction or codependency, and so you're still learning your limits and your boundaries, and as a result, sometimes you get a little carried away and maybe push a little too hard, but just take what resonates. And since it's a general reading, you can always reverse the roles. If, like, say this is your person and this is you and that resonates more, then take it that way. Otherwise, you can always choose another group, okay? So this is what we've got, and this is where we're starting. I'll set those off to the side. Please excuse my sniffles as usual. Using the Cosmic Cycles Tarot deck again. Great little deck here. Angel spirits and guides for the strongest collective energy of everybody who's tuned into this reading. How does their love interest feel for them? For this general reading, how does group one's love interest feel for them, please? Remember, this is a snapshot of present energies, how they're feeling for you at the time that you watch this video. It's a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it, this is how they feel. You know, if this is your reading and if it resonates, okay? All right, so how does group one's person feel about them right now, please? Every step you take, every move you make, this person's watching you, okay? And they're feeling, you know, skeptical about this connection. They're looking for clues, hints, signs from you on who you are and what's meant to come of this, and what they're just, if they have questions, they're answering those through watching you in whatever form that they can. And that goes along with the I'm feeling obsessed card that came out for you. So this person's actually obsessed with you, okay? Now, the first time I did this reading, I didn't get like terribly bad, creepy stalker vibes that you should be concerned about, more so that this person's just obsessed with you. And this card here talks about, well, I'll just read it like I did in the first part. The cynical voice wants to declare that these enthusiastic imaginings about you, you know, about somebody when they're thinking about you, say like if they're on the train, in the supermarket, in the street, they could be just telling themselves that they're delusional, that it, you know, it's all in their head or something. But that's not what's wrong with obsession. If there's anything wrong with obsession, it lies in just how easily we move from spotting a range of genuinely fine traits of character within someone to simply settling on, oh, I must be being reckless or naive, or this must be a romantic delusion. So it's like this person goes flip-flops from being like really recognizing your quality traits and what they find fine about you to imagining themselves just completely nuts and delusional. And so what's, you know, what's positive, though, and what this person needs to reflect upon is that they shouldn't feel bad about being obsessed with you, basically, because these obsessive moods teach them something about themselves, and it helps them to create more of what they want, and it shows them what's important to them. Okay, so it's not really, this card talks about how it's not really about the person you're obsessing over. That's the thing with obsession. It's more about what you're learning, right? This person's a student. Pages are young energies. They can be students. They're apprentices. This person is learning about themselves through you, okay? And they're growing their own insight into who they really are through you. Just not to say that, you know, they don't have real feelings for you or romantic feelings for you, but it is to say that that's part of a big part of what is happening here and how your person feels about you. They feel obsessed. They feel like watching you. They feel like they're learning from you. They feel like you have a lot of fine traits that they would like to have or embody. Maybe some of you are more open-hearted than this person. For some reason, I'm getting like that Jerry Maguire scene where if I could get it to like edit it into my video in a way that the censors wouldn't pick up, maybe I'll try. But where Cuba Gooding Jr. is getting on the bus and him and Jerry Maguire are having real talk, and also that scene where they're in the bathroom and
you are hanging on by a very thin thread. And I dig that about you.
Jerry Maguire's freaking out, Tom Cruise is freaking out, and Cuba Gooding Jr. kind of laughs at him and is just like, you're holding on by a very thin thread, and I dig that about you, man. And and Jerry Maguire is like confused. I don't know if some of you are holding on by a thin thread, but maybe your person is, and they're looking at you as the Cuba Gooding Jr. perhaps. That like, how are you so cool and calm and collected? Like, this is serious what's happening here, and we've got things to address or whatever. And We need to fix our relationship. We need to recover. We need to get hooked up. We need some fun, sexy times. Whatever the case may be, I feel like everything I just said is applicable for the most part. So, but you're chill about it. Okay, so just take it how it resonates. That's so funny that that came through. Thanks, Spirit. Amusing me. I need that. And the Chariot card wanted to come out, so I'll honor that. Oh, I'll honor all three. Why not? Yeah, I meant to honor all three. This person still does have a spark of passion for you. We're talking about this person having feelings for you. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And they feel you kind of upside down about it. Again, the Chariot in reverse is very indicative. Like, it explains well what I just said about, you know, holding on by a very thin thread, this person. They could have given up or feel like giving up on this connection. But at the same time, they still feel the strong pull towards you. You guys could have travel issues, difficulties getting together. That's common right now, I feel. But also this person could be needing to choose between you and somebody else or another situation. Anything that comes in between the two of you, or potentially could. This person's reflecting on that. Any stagnation in the connection is, while this is for this person to reflect on that. To figure out what they need to let go of and what they need to nurture, to get a different perspective so that they can plot their path forward. And so they're still like, should I be the Chariot in the upright or should I be the Chariot in reverse, right? I'm going to keep watching this person to see if I want to get in my car and move towards them, metaphorically, actually, or in whatever way, if that's sending a message or literally physically moving towards you. Or do I want to still continue to be, you know, confused about it or lost about it? So this person doesn't want to be lost about it. They do have this spark of passion for you that they want to explore. But I feel like the communication is a challenge for this person. They have these romantic feelings for you. That's part of the reason why it's a challenge for this person. You make this person feel young again. Regardless of their age, they probably can get tongue-tied around you when it comes to making a choice about this connection, whether that's to take action or how to take action. They're definitely thinking about all that. They feel like anxious anticipation about that choice, but also some sense of excitement because of the depth of romantic feelings they have for you. Now, Knight of Cups isn't the most evolved in terms of like depth, but it does show that there are feelings, romantic feelings, and the desire to perhaps go on a date, but at the very least, the desire to have a positive change in this connection. And is the desire to send a message, communicate, make an offer, come forward, okay? And then with the Hierophant, it shows to me that this person is wanting to do something in a traditional way, like come towards you in a way that is sort of like safe and secure, tried and true, practical. This person could be hurt over you, or if they hurt you, they're wanting to show, you know, you both that you actually could be, I mean, they feel that you guys could have a serious relationship, that you guys could make each other wonderful partners, that this person does feel romantic love, a sense of partnership with you. For a lot of you, they can see proposing to you, certainly proposing a date or making some offer to you, some sort of proposition here. And a long-term future down the line. They're even looking at, some of you, the person's looking at you as potential marriage material down the line, but they are defensive about that fact because if you hurt them, and I feel like some of you did, whether you realize that or not, I think this person is hurt. Some of you could be in another relationship, or they think that you are. Some of you could be married, but either way, there's something about this person. Maybe they don't feel like they're good enough for you, but either way, it's like this person is a little bit skeptical for reasons like they've been hurt, regret, loss, feeling abandoned or unloved, or fear of that happening, but also feeling like, hey, this person could make a good partner for me in the future. I have romantic feelings for them. My feelings are pretty serious. I feel like I can offer this person something, and I'm trying to see what that is that I can offer, and if there's something more to these feelings than just sort of like these sort of juvenile crush-like feelings, is there something more? Because I think this person really thinks you're super attractive. I just opened up on the Queen of Wands, and I do think that perhaps they think that they're not good enough for you, that you are you're a success in some way in your life. Your person thinks you are. They think you're the Empress. Opened up on that. So regardless of gender, this person thinks of you as an abundant person, a very sexy person that they're highly attracted to, highly physically attracted to. But they also look at you as somebody who would make somebody a great spouse, or a great parent. And so all of this leads this person to a little bit of self-doubt. but also double-edged sword with that. Self-doubt because you're so great, but also the desire to create harmony and success in this connection and resolve your problems because you're so great. So that's how they're feeling about you. Now I'm going to put these over to the side. We'll get some more feelings because I know you guys like to know a ton about this person's feelings for you. And your person, group 1, fortunately for you, I'm assuming, has a lot of them. So let's see where you're at with all this, because your person's seeing you as the Empress. You're in the 9 of Cups energy. Now, some of you could have graduated and left this person behind, for those, who have met this person, say, through school or also a student, but I am getting this 9 of Cups energy of feeling like there's been a lack of success in the connection, and you're just unable. I'm just getting unable to move on from this person, from the situation, even though there has been some sort of judgment, some sort of moment of clarity, moment of truth. After a long time coming, you see your path forward. Maybe you feel that you don't see your path forward with this person, or you feel like it's going to take a lot longer. And there's going to need to be a lot more nurturing of things, and nurturing of yourself and of this connection, and getting rid of things that don't serve you, including this connection, if that's the case, in order to have a new beginning. So that's interesting that's coming through, because I do feel that you have love for this person, if not straight out love them. You feel healing and supportive towards this person, but they also throw you off your balance too. You could be a water sign, your person could be. Maybe you feel like this person is, I think you're just impatient. I think you want something to happen in this connection. Spirit is guiding you to not engage in ego battles or anything petty with this person. When you do have contact with them, be diplomatic as you can be and set your ego aside. Maybe that's what you're doing with this 9 of Cups. Let's get clarification on that 9 of Cups. Why that 9 of Cups here, please? Why is that 9 of Cups here, representing the viewer with the strongest collective energy for everyone that's watching? Another 9. Yeah, there's concerns about this connection being over. Also concerns about any third-party involvement. If this person's a partier, or you are, you're concerned about that. You're thinking that maybe this person isn't serious, they're fickle or flirtatious. If they were that way in the past, you're thinking, you're feeling like maybe they're still that way. This person could be in and out of your life or owe you an apology. You just want peace, I feel, and like in a certain way, like when you're with your friends and your kindred spirits, or even when you're out with this person, you guys enjoy each other's company. Some of you are involved in a sexual relationship with this person, but then you're sort of left feeling, 9 of Cups in reverse about it later, okay? And that makes you feel defensive and isolated, and also like you need to keep and maintain boundaries. And we see that your person is needing to keep and maintain boundaries. I feel like some of you, this person, you're trying to figure out if this is going to just be a third-party situation where this person is just wanting you to be around for a friends with benefits type scenario, or if they're serious. And if they're just, I think you get that this person needs to take action, and some of you feel like this person is lazy, or they're about getting out of another situation, or about communicating with you and having a transformation, putting in the extra work that's necessary to heal this connection. So maybe you really want a solid new beginning with this person on the one hand, but on the other hand, it's taking too long. And you're sort of in similar energy, regarding this person, thinking that maybe they're not good enough for you, and maybe you're being unrealistic in your expectations. That's interesting. So let's look at some of the cards here. There's some healing that needs to go on here. We've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So let's clarify that card. We got the Devil card here in reverse. I'm sorry, in the upright. So the family issues could be around codependency, doing something in extremes. Is it the viewer that does that, or the person that does that? It's just a general energy of feeling bound to a family, perhaps. Family members, I'm not sure. Let's look. Yeah, I get that you feel like you're bound, your person is bound to family members in order for them to move forward. Maybe they've made some effort to sort of move this forward, contact you or anything like that, but they still feel attached to a family member, a third party situation where they have to work as a team. They could have their finances mixed up with this person. In order for them to expand and have this passionate new beginning with you, they would need to cut ties with that other person. And so that's going to require healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So if it's not talking about, I feel like it is talking about like your family members or friends. Maybe it's talking about a love relationship or a third party, but just take it how it resonates. Not every reading is about third parties, but a lot of times they are. And if that's the case, that's what needs to be healed. This person needs to heal their issues with this other person, to take their energy and power back in order to fulfill the potential of this connection and have a passionate and emotional new beginning with you. So are they going to do that? Let's get one more card. Are they going to do that? I'll look more into that in the extended, but yeah. We've got the Star card in reverse, so delayed gratifications. Temporarily delayed gratifications. You guys are both waiting on a reconciliation, a return, thinking about each other, fantasizing about each other. In the meantime, you guys are sort of focused on yourselves, focused on your own mastery at work, home, your own success, your own happiness. So yeah, definitely this is here, you know, learning from the past and returning home. But it's going to take a while, looks like. Don't we love to hear that? So what else do we got here? We've got the Emperor in reverse. I remember the Emperor in the upright came the first time that I did this reading. Also, what else do we have here? Humiliation. I feel like that goes to this grief, this loss that's occurred in the connection, whatever that might be. If this person did it to you, then this person, you know, I get maybe this person just has been non-committal or made this, you know, a strictly sexual relationship, but this person does have feelings for you and wants a positive change with that Knight of Cups that we already saw, and that's just general energy that I'm getting, that they feel like this connection will eventually in time take a turn for the better. But they recognize any feelings of embarrassment or humiliation they caused you, that you may feel like you wasted your effort on this person. I'm getting that scene from the Charlie Brown Halloween special that they air every year. They used to, I don't know if they still do, where, what's her name? The little blonde-haired girl, she goes in there with Linus into the pumpkin patch, and she like wastes her whole Halloween there waiting for the great pumpkin, and then at the end, the great pumpkin doesn't come, and she's like, I can't believe I wasted my time on you. This is how this person is feeling. They don't feel that way themselves. They feel that they did that to you. So, yeah. Get that how that resonates there. Let's get more on this person's feelings. Yeah, Six of Wands. I definitely get that they feel like you're in Six of Wands energy. So regardless if you're coming across Nine of Cups, which is like abundance and wish fulfillment in reverse, and feeling defensive, but like maybe you're still trying to overcome something. Maybe you're still trying to get clarity to make a final decision about this person or something to do with your life purpose. You're still trying to get yourself, you know, correct, so to speak, in balance, whatever that means for you, and to expand your resources. But from this person's perspective, you're doing great. They think that you're a success. They think that you're a smash. They think that, and also they want they could have gotten some good news about you, but I feel that they feel that it would be really, really good news if this beautiful Queen of Wands energy would let them know in some way, whether that's direct communication or otherwise, that you are open for a new start or recovery, that you will forgive this person, and that you're willing to move on from the past. They would consider that smashing news, okay? So let's get more cards here. Equilibrium. I feel like you guys are trying to get yourselves back into equilibrium. This card talks about all was once equilibrium. One day, all will return. The essential balance of the universe. So I think that you both sort of sense that this connection is destined or meant to be, in the sense that you guys have unfinished business and that you both are meant to come into balance, and that does include, you know, each of you in each other's lives. Like you guys being in each other's lives and affecting one another is a way in which you guys find equilibrium or balance, whatever that means for the connection, which is vague, but it, you know, sometimes it's like that. And so if you guys are in separation, it's like that needed to happen in order to restore some sort of karma or balance. Regarding healing family issues, all was once equilibrium, one day all will return. So this person is feeling this, and you are feeling this, that one day all will return, in terms of you guys getting back together, if you're separated, or getting back on the same page. This person, whether they're the praying kind or not, they are praying for coming into balance. They are praying for coming to balance and within themselves, or coming to balance with you. And that means expressing themselves. And that means facing, you know, listening to their heart, facing their fears, and taking action towards this connection. So instead of listening to their ego, which, you know, is something that people do, is they listen to their ego too much, and this person probably did that. This card talks about listening to God, talking to God. Okay, that's where the real answers will come from. And, you know, the ego tells us fearful stories and, you know, all of that. That doesn't help us, generally speaking. So by talking to God, we get the real story. So this person's doing that. We've got the marriage card that came out. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. So I feel like this person or you is involved in a marriage, and if that's the case, for those that resonates with, I do see it being an unworkable situation with the Six of Swords, and moving away from choppy waters to calmer waters. And only after that can that person open up on the Knight of Pentacles, make a slow approach to you in the form of some sort of an offer. So the messages that I got for you, you know, in the previous recording of the video before it got lost, was I'm still grieving over you. I wish things had turned out differently. This person definitely wants to get on the same page with you. They wish things had turned out differently. And they are still grieving over you. Maybe you're aware of that. Maybe this person is medicating themselves and you're aware of that. But either way, they're still grieving over you. And it says, I feel I can give you amazing advice that will improve your life if you follow it. So this person does feel like sort of that Emperor and the upright energy with this card, more so than the reversal energy. Unless you know that this person is totally inequipped to give good advice, and then, you know, then they're just kind of deluding themselves, I guess. But I feel like this person definitely, on some level, they feel connected to you. They understand what you're going through, whatever that is, and they feel like intuitively they have good intuition towards you, and that they could give you some good advice that will improve your life if you follow it. And then we've got, I've been through so much hardship, I'm just afraid of getting hurt again. So there's this person's wanting you to know that it's the hardship that they've been through is the reason why, you know, perhaps things went the way they did. It had nothing to do with you. It's not a reflection on who you are as a person. This person feels that you are a very bold, powerful, charming, courageous person. And they're extremely attracted to you, and they want to come towards you. Take fast action towards this connection. But they definitely want some good news, or they've gotten some good news. They haven't gotten some good news, but they want some good news, that there's still hope for this connection, that you guys can still have a positive outcome here. So we're going to find out over in the extended. So let me get you some charms real quick. Just spirits and guides for those who tune in to group 1. So how does our person feel for them, please? Okay. So you could be dealing with something of a dreamer here. We've got the I believe charm that come out. This person does believe that this connection is going to have a positive turn for the better, and that there is hope for reconciliation here, for you guys to work out your problems. I think they're praying on it, right? Maybe they're wishing on a star. Maybe they found a lamp, they rubbed it. You were their first wish. But I'm also getting that this person could be quite a character, and that they're just, you make them happy, you make them feel happy. That's basically what I'm getting with that charm. He's got a big smile on his face, regardless of what else the genie can stand for. I essentially get that you make them feel like bigger than life. You make them feel happy, you make them feel like a joyous outcome can happen, that they can have success with you. And then we've got that backed up here by the lucky clover. The lucky charm, okay? Somebody could be Irish, but not to stereotype, whatever. But yeah, these two go together. And so that tells me that this person feels like you're good luck for them. Like, they're waiting for results to come from this connection. And they feel like, basically, that they want to expand this connection, that more can come of this connection. And they're wishing upon a star in order for that to happen. I feel like you have a piece of this person's soul, or they feel like you do. You guys do have this otherworldly connection, for what that's worth. And then we've got, I observed the event. Bystander did nothing. So this person's not really doing anything right now. They're keeping an eye on you, and we already saw that. We got this little ballerina here. So this person, like the feminine in this connection, could be like, I just think that this person has some really deep issues regarding their feminine energy, and I don't know if it's because they have like a strong relationship with the mother or with the daughter, but there's something here about that. Or maybe they want to have a daughter with you, or you do have a daughter with them. Maybe they just don't, they're not sure that that's something that you are you're up to. Others of you, this person just thinks like you're their little girl, which is kind of creepy. Okay. Their little boy, their little girl, but I don't feel like it's creepy. I take that back. It's sort of, they have a maternal or paternal feeling towards you, that you are, there's something sweet and wonderful about you, that you remind them, you know what you are that, you know, what is that? Charm box. It's not a charm box, it's a jewelry box. And you open those old jewelry box back in the day, you'd open them up, and then the little ballerina's in there and it twirls around. And you remember the delight when you were a little kid? I know I felt this way. And you opened it up and there's this little perfect little ballerina and her little ding 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 song. I'm very hyper right now. But yeah, anyways, that feeling of wonder, that's what this person feels when they look at you. They just feel like a lot of passion for you, and but it's also sweetness as well. Like you make this person feel vital, you make this person feel courageous. They have love and affection for you. You bring them joy, and you help their self-esteem, and you make them feel like they can branch out from where they currently are. You know, I feel like they kind of feel like they're stuck, or that they're walking on eggshells, but you make them feel like they can be the emperor, with the emperor opening up on. So so you make them feel like they can go from being this very insecure person. That's what I got in the first recording, that this person is insecure. Like the emperor can mean a lot of things. It can mean, you know, in the reverse, it can mean like somebody that's being extreme or being a bully or something, or just somebody that's got a big nasty ego. But I was getting more so that this person is in reverse because they lack the confidence and the command that the actual emperor in the upright has. But with you, you make them feel like there's somebody that can be worthy of receiving respect, can be worthy of being the leader, being a strategic planner, being a father or mother figure. So yeah, you make this person feel, you give them optimism, you give them hope. You make them feel like their dreams can come true, or their wishes can come true, that is not outside of the realm of possibility. So that's what I've got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. The link for the extended will be down below. If you liked it, please let me know in the comment section. I love to read your guys' comments, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you'd like a personal or private reading, those are the same things. My contact information is also in the description box. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to receive notifications if you'd like to be alerted, I guess is the right word, when I upload my next video. And thanks for tuning in. Welcome group 2. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. Okay. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled the archetype cards to sort of give you something to look at in terms of trying to figure out in advance if this is the reading for you, and if it's not, you can always choose another group. And even if these don't match, it doesn't mean that this reading isn't for you. There could still be messages for you. But coming out representing your person, we have the scribe, preserving knowledge and information. So your person is somebody that preserves knowledge and information. Okay, so they could do that at their job. They could be writers. They could like to journal, or they're just somebody that maybe like to restore things. They like to save things, or they like to pass down family stories somehow, something along these lines, right? And coming out for you, we have mediator came out in reverse. So it says negotiating with an ulterior motive or a hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So on a good day, you negotiate with fairness and strategy about your personal and professional life with respect for both sides of an argument. But at present, you're coming across as somebody that sort of just lets your ulterior motive or your hidden agenda get the better of you. And in the upright, we got companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. So, you know, that is the light side of you. If this is your reading, you're loyal, you're tenacious, you don't give up, you're unselfish, okay? So maybe you're going back and forth right now with trying to sort of figure out what's selfish versus what's not selfish for you, and you know, how to be balanced and fair with other people while honoring your own needs is what I'm getting there. But ultimately, at your core, you are a loving person or a loyal person here. So that's what's coming across. So if the roles are reversed, feel free to flip them, and let's get started. So I've got oracle cards pre-shuffled as well as the emotional barometer cards, and so yeah. Go ahead and think about your person, picture them in your mind. Angel, spirits, and guides for those who have tuned in for group 2. How's our person feel about them currently? How does their love interest, the one who is on their mind? For the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned in, how does this person feel towards group 2, please? How does group 2's person feel towards them? 9 of Cups. Not satisfied. They're not happy at present. You guys could be in separation from this person. They could be in separation or experiencing some sort of heartbreak. It could be with you, actually. They feel separated from your light, is what I'm hearing. Some of you are very optimistic and happy. You represent a new and passionate beginning for this person, a grounded beginning. Like, they can see your worth, but they don't have access to it, I feel, or they're just not getting their needs met for some reason. It could be their own fault by having their guards up too high, or maybe it's just worldly conditions that are preventing the two of you from being together. And expressing your mutual affection and love for one another, that could be worldly conditions or the reason why. Maybe they've tried to move towards you, but they've experienced nothing but delays, lack of planning, or setbacks. If they or you have been left out in the cold, or they're experiencing some sort of emotional or financial loss, they're ready for that to be over, because it's just continued to create delays in this connection. How does this person feel towards group 2? Yeah, 2 of Swords in reverse. So this person is experiencing confusion, information overload perhaps, indecision, confusion about what kind of a compromise to make. Maybe because they have been dealt an injustice in this connection by you, or they feel that they have. Some of you could be in a marriage, or they could, or together you had some sort of a family situation, or kids together, lived together. But just take what resonates, a general reading. Either way, I feel this person intuitively feels that you guys could get to that point, but they don't know how, and they feel like confused about the situation. Again, I'm getting due to some sort of injustice, dishonesty, unfairness, perhaps bigotry, or legal problems, lawsuits, something along those lines. Ace of Cups. But the feelings are definitely there, and I knew that they were already, to be honest, because I've got the loving card come out from the emotional barometer as to how your person is feeling. It says, I'm feeling loving. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling loving. Why is it hard to say? Maybe it's just hard for your person to say. I don't know. Maybe your person's a quiet, stoic type. Maybe they're more reserved, but they're saying they're feeling loving. Loving, loving, loving. Isn't there a movie called Loving? Ooh, uh-oh. Some of you, this is a biracial relationship. That movie Loving might be why I'm tripping over the word, Spirit trying to say something. Maybe look up that movie about that biracial couple. Anyway, so what I was drawn to here was this third paragraph, which is talking about, seeing beneath the surface of things, having tender feelings for someone. This person, it says we have the will to look beyond the outwardly unappealing surface of others in search of the tender, interesting, scared, and anxious person inside. So I feel like this person, they have up and down emotions, including anxiety with regard to you. Maybe they're hoping that you'll see beneath that, but they're seeing beneath the surface with regard to you. It might have taken them a while. They might not be, the quickest or fastest person in the world, but they are seeing beneath the surface. And so, but it does talk about hurt as well. And it says, normally if someone has hurt us, we see them as horrible. The thought that they might be themselves hurting feels very weird. So it's other words, like if you've hurt this person, then they still have feelings for you, and they are compassionate towards you even though you hurt them, because they understand that hurt people, or vice versa. Maybe you're understanding this about this person. And also if somebody or something or a situation looks odd or feels odd, or it's difficult to recognize, it just gives different examples about universal love. This card's about universal love and seeing beneath the surface and allowing oneself to be open to people, places, or things, or relationships that are unusual or different from what they're expecting. And it's also about just trying to see what's good in somebody, even if they've hurt you, or even if you don't understand them. Maybe this person, I think this person, you guys hurt each other, but this person is coming across as you hurt them. That you either denied them, didn't recognize an offer they made you, didn't appreciate them enough, something along those lines. That they loved you and they felt this strong connection, but somehow things went awry. Maybe you gave up on this connection. Maybe it was taking too long. You lost direction or something, or there's travel issues causing delays. But instead of focusing on what went wrong, this person is focusing on, those beautiful aspects about you that they appreciate in you. Okay.
We may lose the small battles, but win the big war.
And so, yeah. So it's basically this person's coming to the realization that universal love means that you recognize that hurt people, and that doesn't, you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, that you still can see what is good, tender, and beautiful about that person, regardless of the differences that you have, okay? So I get a couple of messages. I'm trying to do that now. So if Group 2's person had no filter and no fear, what would they say, please? To Group 2 regarding this reading. All right, having difficulty. You came through my life like a storm, disrupting everything. So it's like there was an ending in this connection, or at the very least, some sort of major upheaval or transformation, big change to this person when they met you, that has resulted in a rebirth and them learning, you know, some things about themselves. Some of you are quite outgoing where this person isn't, or vice versa. This person could be a lot less passionate or romantic than you by nature. And so even if you don't feel like you really did much to like come in and disrupt this person's life, just your energy did, and you turned them like upside down here and confused. And the love they feel for you, yep, the love they feel for you confuses them. I love that you spoil me. Your affection and attention makes me feel like royalty. Maybe they never experienced a love like that before. Being drawn to look at the oracle cards. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. This person feels like you are already part of their life, that you are their true love. For many of you, this person feels like that, but they also feel, like, especially if you guys are in separation with the Lovers in reverse, there are some differences that the two of you have or had that made this person feel like this connection is futile. Like that working on the connection is, you know, it hasn't paid off, or it's not going to pay off. Like your differences are too much. Maybe you have different backgrounds, different lifestyles. Maybe, you know, it could be any of those things, different personality traits that created a rift in this connection that need to be healed. This person kind of feels like, why work on these rifts? Why work on these differences? Because they will never be overcome. But this person's in denial about the connection and its potential. It was an error in judgment, and it is an error in judgment for them to feel this way. If they love you, and that's worth exploring. But they have a fear of change and a weakness within them that has resulted in any separation or discord in this connection, because that's just how they're choosing to be. They're protecting themselves. They feel you are safe and divinely guided. Could have a protective energy towards you. It's a real need for this person to stay optimistic about their love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I think that for some of you, your person absolutely is doing that. And we've got just laugh. This person needs to laugh more. They're way too serious about life, and they're too serious about the connection, or what's wrong, what's quote unquote wrong with the connection, right? They just, again, I think this is just the denial that's happening here. They need to learn how to be more in the present moment. It's just take a step back and see the humor of what's happening, in the situation. And if you guys are fighting, then the best thing that this card is saying for you to do, if you can, is to get together and share a laugh and just not take everything all so seriously. You're dealing with a very serious individual, I feel. Let's get another card. I couldn't dream of a better partner for me than you. You are the world to me. So that's, like I said, denial. This person, here and now, your true love is already a part of your life. And this person is, in denial or coming out of denial about that. But just because you disrupted everything, you disrupted everything, this person is more reserved or to themselves, right? And then you come in and you're just this wonderful, loyal, tenacious, unselfish person. And, maybe you were or are negotiating with this person with an ulterior motive, but you're doing it because you want to be with this person, right? Because you know what they know, that this is a loving connection. And that even if you guys have your differences, which I see that you most certainly do, that's not a reason to throw it all away. That's what I'm getting there. Okay? So let's get some more. How does this person feel about group 2, please? Some more clarity on how this person feels, how the person on their mind feels for them. Got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think that this person feels like if you guys are separated, they want to get back together and overcome your difficulties, but they could feel like you're not having it, you're not into it, you're not wanting that. We've got several different cards here. Just jumped out. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who, I don't know. She does represent ulterior motives, so this person could be viewing one or two of you as perhaps a gold digger or something like that. Okay, don't shoot the messenger, but that's just what I'm getting. But again, this person has a lot to learn, and that doesn't mean it's the case. And if you're like that, you have a lot to learn, but I am getting that overall, that there is this feeling of distracting oneself from oneself's lessons. And we've got this card come out, this card come out, this card come out. Okay. All right, so I think it goes more like this. So this person could feel like you're not doing so hot financially, and maybe you're looking for a partner so that you can, you know, do better and overcome some of your financial obstacles. And also, you just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun, okay? Maybe that's your song, even if you're not a girl. This person could feel like you just want to have fun, and it would help, you know, if you had more fundage, right? If you weren't doing poorly financially, because these are both cards about financial lack. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is financial lack. So this person could be viewing you, or feeling that you or have a loss of finances, and or emotional loss here, or both. And that you would choose a partner, you know, that would, maybe they even feel like you should. No, they don't feel that. The majority of you, it would break their heart if you would choose a partner to for the reasons of, you know, wanting more financial security for yourself or anything like that. They would not like that at all, especially if it was them. But I think they would prefer you choose them for those reasons than prefer somebody else. They don't want you marrying someone for money, and they don't want you to marry them for money or be with them for money, no. But they would prefer you do that than be with somebody else, because they feel like you guys can overcome your obstacles. This is interesting. And then the Knight of Cups here is somebody who is emotionally manipulative, very guarded, perhaps envious and jealous. They can sense some things, like maybe you're saying, oh, this doesn't describe me at all. You can always flip it around, but also they could sense something. Maybe you're not aware that's what you're looking for in a partner, right? I mean, it's not bad to want a partner who's doing as good as you or even better than you. But if you're solely looking for somebody to be a sugar daddy or something like that, or sugar mommy, this bothers your person. They want a love match, okay? And so the King of Cups is here talking about that, feeling envious, feeling out of sorts, and, you know, not liking the fact that you potentially are not doing well for yourself financially, and that you would maybe go with somebody who for the reasons of offering you stability, and that, you know, even if you didn't love that person. And so they're hung up about that with the Hangman here. The Hangman talks about them taking the time necessary to sort of like surrender to what is in the present, right? And, you know, eliminate anything or anyone from their life that doesn't serve them, and also just gain some wisdom about acceptance and absolution. Yeah, they have to accept the fact that a transformation is necessary here, and if there's been an ending, in order for there to be a new beginning, there's things that need to change. What does your person feel needs to change in order for you guys to move forward? Four of Pentacles. Well, Four of Pentacles is about long-term security. It's about getting your pentacles. It's the desire for long-term security. But what I'm mostly getting is that this person really, and I'm sorry, viewer, if this isn't you at all, this person is in their head thinking that you're a greedy person somehow, that you want something from them. Maybe they just can't believe that this love is real. Maybe, I mean, I don't want to judge anyone, that maybe you're looking for a sugar mommy or a sugar daddy, or you already have one, but this person is wanting something deeper than that. They're wanting a spiritual connection. You guys already have a spiritual connection. They just want it to stay that way and to develop in that direction and not be so much about any greed or anything like that. Okay. Let's get some charms. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out over in the extended. Oh, what am I doing? Charms. Here we go. Angel Spirits and Guides, for those who tune in for group 2. Yeah. All that glitters is not gold here. This person wonders if you're all sparkle and lack of substance. Because your person is a substantial person. I keep seeing the Hermit card. And they could be quite creative and passionate as well. Somebody that isn't really overly focused on money. We've got Brave. Okay. There's a need for courage here. It would definitely take courage in order for you guys to get on the same page, get in balance in this connection, to move it forward under the circumstances. And then we've got the Beast here. What's the Beast doing? Yeah, if this person's behaved like a beast towards you in the situation, it's because they feel like you guys are on different pages and you have broken up or divorced, or you're in an argument. There's some sort of regret over bad choices, perhaps. But more so it has to do with, you know, discord. This person being in their heads about the situation, trying to figure out, like, you know, how to get back together if you guys are apart, or how to be an intentional leader. I feel like they feel like you're a strategic thinker. Whatever they're thinking, it's not making them happy. And that's unfortunate. And then we've got the Bull here. So somebody could be born in... Well, actually, I was going to take this as a Taurus, but this is a Chinese zodiac charm. So that's actually the Ox, right? So born in the year of the Ox. That's Capricorn energy. And then we've got a little fishy Pisces energy, or somebody could like to fish. Maybe they feel like you're fishing for someone. This reminds me of a relationship that I know of. Somebody that I know was involved with. It was a Pisces and a Capricorn. And the relationship ended because the Capricorn wanted more like material things than the Pisces could provide. And so that's what's coming to mind. So some of you might resonate with that. We've got Maintain Your Grasp. So like your person, regardless of how difficult this connection is for them, or how much work they have to do in order to earn enough to provide for you, it's like that's not off the table for them. They're holding on to hope for you guys having a new beginning in this connection, even if it is going to take a lot of work for them to achieve that. This could be a same-sex relationship, but it doesn't have to be. We've got Aladdin here. Aladdin's someone who would just do anything for money, wouldn't he? Until he learned the value of money and learned the value of honor. And this person has unfinished lessons regarding that. And also, this connection has unfinished lessons regarding appreciating the more meaningful aspects of relationship versus the superficial aspects. So it's about the connection. It's about the love. It's about the way you guys make each other feel, as well as, you know, the power of positive thinking to overcome obstacles and difficulties versus, you know, just getting lost in indulgence, spending good times and things like that. Got the ball and chain here. Okay. So that's my symbol of a commitment, but also feeling burdened by that commitment. Maybe on a soul level, your person feels burdened by this commitment, or burdened by the need to apologize to you or receive an apology if there has been a separation here. There's healing that needs to take place. And that's one of the unfulfilled or uncompleted lessons here. Somebody here is a sweetie, likes animals, particularly cats, and or I think there is this sense of mental clarity and compassion. Again, this goes back to your person's feelings for you. If they could tell you anything, they would tell you that what keeps drawing them back to you and what attracts them to you is this compassion that they have for you and this mental clarity that they have, that this connection does have something pure and good about it, and that you do, you know, have the ability to give them a sense of serenity. And it's like they suspect that there is much more depth to you, especially if you resonate honestly, if you honestly resonate with that being somewhat of a gold digger. Gold digger, oh my gosh, really? Somebody who is looking for someone to take care of you financially, or if you were like that in the past, or if this person perceives you that way, they don't only perceive you that way. They perceive you as having more depth than that. Okay, so they could have judged you as this person that I described, negotiating with an ulterior motive, having an ulterior motive, trying to get something out of this person. They could judge you this way. They are judging, they feel this way right now. But they're also, with the loving card, seeing you more as, you know, they're seeing beneath the surface. They do see depth within you. And rather than condemn you and feel superior, they're trying to understand you, better and who you really are. Interesting. So I'm going to take this over to the extended, and so the link for that will be down below. We're going to do the rest of the cards, present, future, outcome, sexual magic, and more messages. So if you feel drawn to, please follow me over there. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is below. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and you can hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload. I appreciate all that have already done that. And if you feel like sharing and let me know what's going on in the situation, I know this one's kind of a touchy one, please do so in the comment section. I would love to read your comment, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I have pre-shuffled your oracle cards, got several of those there. We've got the emotional barometer card all ready to go, and then I pre-shuffled some archetype cards to see, you know, if those would resonate with you. Could give you a hint as to whether or not this is your reading, but even if the archetype cards don't resonate, it could still be your reading, or feel free to follow your intuition to a different group. So for your person, the archetype card that wanted to come out was the damsel card, okay? So I'll let you look at the picture so that you can perhaps get some sort of hint as to, you know, how this resonates. Maybe something in the picture reminds you of something that is helpful, but either way, what it says is understanding the nature of healthy romance. So this person understands the nature of healthy romance and inspires you to rely on yourself. So this person is inspired to rely on themselves. Okay, so maybe once they were somebody that waited for a knight or a princess in shining armor to whisk them away and sweep them off their feet and save the day, right? And like some sort of unrealistic outcome they waited for, and maybe they were overly romantic in the past, but now they are coming across as somebody that understands, you know, they're more realistic, they understand healthy romance, and you are coming out as the healer. So with the healer card here, it says passion to serve others by repairing mind, body, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing, okay? So that's what we've got here. So if it's the other way around, you can flip the roles. Roles can be reversed. It's a general reading, but your person is coming across as damsel, understands healthy romance. You're coming across as somebody who is a healer, ability to transform pain into healing. Maybe you helped this person to transform their pain into healing. Maybe through this connection they've learned, you know, about healthy romance, healthy love, and what that looks like. But we'll see. Maybe that's what they're in the process of learning, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some cards on how your person feels, using the Cosmic Tarot deck again. So those who tune in, for everyone who have tuned in for Group 3, Angel Spirits and Guides, get in touch with this person's higher self and get clear, accurate guidance regarding how does this person feel for Group 3? How does Group 3's love interest, the person they came to the reading for, the person on their mind, how does that person feel for them, please? We've got the Sun card. Wow. Okay. Very optimistic and positive energy. I feel like their feelings for you have deepened. Although they're probably being shy about telling you that, or not telling you that at all. Excuse me. I'm getting, though, that this person wants a new beginning with you. I think that they feel like you are somebody that has a lot to offer in terms of, like, you could really make them happy. That you guys could have a joyful, successful outcome in your lives. If there's been an ending, they want to recover from that ending. They want a new start. They want a recovery in this connection. They want to move on from the past. Maybe they were emotionally manipulative in the past. Maybe they were weak. Maybe they were not supportive as they should have been. Did or said mean things, were overly jealous for some. But they do want to start something passionate and stable with you with the potential for much, much more, okay? So right out of the gate, we've got really positive energy. It's the most positive card in the deck. This person wants you to know they feel this way. Now, will they do something about it? I think this person could be kind of a negative thinker. So depending on how negative they are, will determine whether or not they come forward. They might have a penchant for self-sabotage. But mostly I am getting this person feels like you are somebody that represents pleasure and fun, that you're a nurturing person, right? You're a very nurturing person, a healing person, that you get them outside of their walls, that you allow them to let their hair down and to feel more free, more liberated, and to, explore different avenues they hadn't explored before. Allowed themselves to experience what it feels like to put their boundaries and their walls down. This person could be quite a paranoid person otherwise, but something about you makes them want to put an end to that behavior. It makes them want to take action, passionate action. It makes them want to trust their instincts and their feelings and their passions. It makes them want to kind of see the world, even if it's just in the form of exploring their feelings or thoughts with you. This is beautiful. How does this person feel towards group 3? Yeah, there it is. Explore the passions of the world. Explore you. Knight of Wands energy. Opened up on the Ten of Swords in reverse. So they definitely want to take action towards you. If they need to make amends in this connection, they want to make amends in this connection. Okay, they could have been caught doing something they shouldn't have been done. They're on punishment right now, perhaps. They're tired of endlessly analyzing the situation. They feel restless and anxious. They want to turn that restlessness and anxiety into proactive action. They're ready to act. Now, you might not be the most receptive. You might be feeling like this person... Yeah, I'm getting that some of you feel like this person is a bit smothering. I'm hearing heavy, a little bit heavy. I don't know. Energetically wise, that they could be insecure or have addictions, or they caused you a tower moment, so you left the situation, or that this person might be trying to run away from a situation. For some of you, they're trying to run away from a situation with someone else that is burning to the ground, and like you're their safety net. So some of you kind of could feel like this person is still in their damsel in reverse energy of waiting for a knight, right? Knight of Wands, waiting for a knight to provide you, to provide for you. So some of you feel like this person is still in that lower vibrational energy of waiting for a knight to provide for them, and is seduced by romantic illusions, but they're coming across as the opposite of that, is somebody who has learned from that behavior and is no longer like that, and is inspired to rely on themselves. So just take it how it resonates. How else does this person feel towards group 3, please? We got the Fool card. Very optimistic emotions here this person feels. I feel like this person feels a lot more optimistic towards you than you feel towards them. Because what the Fool card talks about, fresh hope. They want to take a chance on a new beginning, a new path, and an adventure with you. You inspire this person to embrace their more free-spirited and lusty side and their creativity. The problem with that is maybe you feel like this person hasn't given equally to you in the past, or that this connection has been one-sided, and so you're sort of considering your options here regarding, has this person really changed? Will they change? And are they really the best one for me? Get though that this person is desperately fantasizing about you as well. That King of Wands energy, I'm being drawn to show you the emotional barometer card, needy. Okay, so I guess that goes along with sort of your feeling for those that resonates with that. Maybe this person is still sort of a damsel in distress, and they're wanting you to come in and to be protective of them or to provide for them. But I think that's just your anxiety about making a decision to take action towards this person, or your anxiety about the potential for this person to take action towards you. If they're needy at all, and it says that they are feeling needy, that it has to do with, like this says here, I think it's all summed up right there. I really need you. Do you want me? They need you because they want you, and not because they need you, like as in needy. Although I think it would probably for a lot of people, people associated it with the word needy a negative connotation, when really it's just about understanding and having sympathy for what, you know, for your own needs. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. But this person also wants your acceptance. And I think that, you know, for some of them, they feel like, you know, it'd be the worst thing in the world to let you know that they feel weak and inadequate compared to you, or that just by simply needing you makes them feel weak and inadequate. Okay, especially if there's been a false start in this connection before, a big letdown or a disappointment before. If you ever made this person feel like they weren't on your level, or that they weren't going to fit into your lifestyle, or that they didn't have enough of something, then they especially don't want to come across as needy. But just take it how it resonates. So what else? But they feel needy in the sense that they want you, and they need to know, like, do you want them too? And this person needs to get over, like, any macho associations they have with that word, as that card talks about. And, you know, even if you're a female, you can have macho associations with the word needy. It's kind of taught in our society that that's a bad thing, which is ridiculous. But it means, like, oh, if you're needy, that means that you're a failure or something. That's not true. If you're needy, that means you have a lack of confidence. I just opened up to the Emperor. This person does not have a lack of confidence, no. And a lot of you don't have a lack of confidence either. And part of that is through what you've been through with this person. You guys have taught things to one another. This person has learned to be more able to rely on themselves and to let go of unhealthy romantic ideas. And you have learned to be more balanced as well in your emotions, and to sort of prioritize, and to learn how to think on your feet. So how else does this person feel towards group 3? Yeah, they want an end to this stagnation or retreat that you two of you are experiencing. If you're in separation, they want an end to that. This person is eager, very eager, okay? They're eager to work things out. They're eager to know, you know, are you still loyal to them, or is it over between the two of you? They're eager to know, you know, if their plans to come towards you are going to pay off or not. They are restless to take action. So let me look at some of these cards here. Now this person, passion, try something you've never tried before. So this person's feeling a lot of passion towards you. So maybe this could be a newer connection, or somebody from your past. It could be a past life soulmate as well. But even if this is a reconciliation, and it could be with somebody from your past, it's going to feel new. And the passion is going to be like brand new. It's going to be really great in that sense. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Magician and the Upright, very just about new beginnings, very positive energy. And the Sun card. So we've got the Sun card twice. So there's a lot of really positive feelings that this person feels for you. They feel passion for you. They feel like you're the sun to them. Like you are so radiant and beautiful, and you make them feel liberated and helped and nurtured, and that they can grow with you. And you make them feel like a star, like a winner. And the Magician is also one. Both of these break down to one, right? Because, or actually, is that 21? I guess I'm just focusing on the one. So this is more of a 3 energy, I think. Yeah. 19. No, I was right. 1. Confusing myself. Anyways, ones are about focusing on the individual and individual growth here. And so the 2 ones make a 2, which is about balancing extremes and coming into union. So there's really, this person's feeling like you guys would make wonderful partners for one another. And they're willing to use, you know, whatever is at their disposal to make that happen. They want to take creative, focused action towards turning some vision into reality. Take inspired action. Again, they're anxious to take action. They're ready to take action. This person could have a bit of arrogance. This came out as well. Taking too serious, overconfidence, and that makes sense with 2 strong ones. And the Sun card, the shadow energy of the Sun, is arrogance. Yeah, so just be careful of that. Maybe the reading is saying, you know, not to let you yourself get overconfident, because it's a positive reading that, you know, this person, even though they do have these really positive feelings towards you, don't get overconfident in thinking that, you know, magically everything's going to work out as a result of that. This person still needs to make amends with you, or vice versa. Something still needs to happen in order for you guys to move forward here. There still needs to be I feel like a new approach to old problems. For a lot of you, it's going to be an original approach, a creative approach. It's not going to be like moving from point A to point B. It's going to be like somewhat of a creative approach, however you guys do this, because we also have the unrequited love card. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that did come out in the reverse, and for some of you, you know, I feel like it should be out taken as reversed. And I feel that this is going back to what I was saying about you know, somebody feeling like they didn't fit into somebody else's lifestyle or wasn't on their level, or being made to feel that way. And so that's why I feel like there's unrequited love. So I feel like this person feels like you don't love them, or that you didn't love them. I think maybe you both felt that way. But it had to do with the lack of courage in the past here, with the Be Courageous card from the Answer Simple deck. And the need to not listen to one's ego and things like that, but instead to just do what they feel drawn to do. And follow their passions, follow their impulses, and explore those. Because regardless of what you want to say about the Knight of Wands energy, the Knight of Wands energy usually succeeds. They know how to follow their intuition. They would maybe call it a gut instinct or a hunch, but by following that, they usually do end up learning a lot, and therefore becoming a well of knowledge on the topics that they go after and experience and have experiences with, and this helps them to grow in their abilities. And so this person, I feel like your person feels, you know, that this is what they've done. So they're really thinking more positive about themselves, but they could potentially get carried away and come across as arrogant. That's a possibility. And if so, they're compensating for a lack of courage, but they're also becoming more courageous too. So let me get a card looking at your guys' energy. For those who have tuned in, everybody's tuned in. For healers, it's a card representing Group 3's energy, the viewer's energy, please. Their thoughts and feelings towards this person, their love interest. We've got the Chariot card. So you feel the passion too. This is your King of Cups for some of you. You feel like this person is everything. It's like even if plans have failed in this connection, you know, you're on board with having a passionate new beginning. You're on board with taking creative action to do whatever you need to do, because for you, this person is your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. And you know that you guys are meant to be together, and that they do a lot for you in terms of the way they make you feel. They have a lot to offer. Like emotionally, they fill you up. And also you feel like there's unfinished lessons. And some of you really feel like this person is your end game. You know, like they are everything to you. That with them, you can have not only happiness, but success as well, because Ten of Cups is perfected success. Perfected success is a combination of success, worldly success, and just plain happiness, wonderful, pure happiness. So you feel like this person with them, that you can have all that. Now, do you think you can have that? Maybe that's a different thing, okay? Depending on who's watching. This ending in this connection, or this conflict that I'm seeing for some of you that you've had with this person or are currently having with them, has made you feel like either this person's corrupt or this is a connection lacks stability or integrity, like to stand the test of time. Like you're wondering if this person is really as confident as they seem, and if they are confident, you know, that's a good thing, right? Healthy confidence is good, but are they overconfident? If they're just wearing a mask, then that's a red flag, right? So you want to kind of know, like, is this person just being arrogant? Or are they really confident? Have they really put their guards down? Are they still, you know, really defensive or emotionally unavailable? Which, if so, would be a big red flag for you. But generally speaking, yeah, Chariot energy. Cancer coming through strong in this reading. We have, I'm really picking up on all the elements. We've got Aquarius, Leo, air, fire, cups. So, yeah. So let's get some messages from your person here. Go ahead and picture your person and visualize their face in your mind. Angel, spirits, and guides for those who've tuned in for Group 3. What does this person want to say, please? If they had no filter and no fear regarding this reading, what does this person want to say to Group 3? For everyone who is watching Group 3. I'm holding my composure and staying cool and calm. I prefer to not allow my emotions to get the best of me. Okay, so that makes sense. when we got that card here, it could come across as arrogance to you, or overconfidence, but in truth, this person is, they really have a strong passion for you, but they're also trying to come across as cool and calm, like they got their stuff together. And so I just think that it's because they want to be that ultimate partner for you, and they feel like this is the best way. They have these feelings for you. I get that they are being genuine. I just opened up on King of Cups. Saying the words I love you is very uncomfortable for me, but my actions should tell you everything. So this person's King of Cups, notorious for keeping things inside, having very deep feelings but not expressing them. We saw the King of Cups at the back of the deck here. So if they're holding their composure and not telling you, like you're probably, some of you wondering, as tends to be the case, why is this reading so positive when this person is acting some kind of way? Because they're not telling you. They're not telling you how they feel. Okay? What else does this person want to say? Lots of major energies here. We've got some Earth and some Scorpio energy as well. Ever since I met you, my life's transformed for the better. Thank you. So I am getting that it's that this person was waiting for a knight or princess charming to save them, or they were just sort of, I'm hearing gullible, but that's not the right word. Is that the right word? No. What's the right word? That they just had some sort of plan regarding being provided for, or that their romantic illusions that things would somehow work themselves out romantically, or that, you know, somebody would take care of them, and that they would eventually experience romantic feelings with someone who they chose because they were, you know, looked good on paper, but you know what I mean. They chose somebody that looked good on paper that they didn't really have the strongest romantic feelings for, but they thought it would work out, and eventually that it would be romantic somehow, but they learned better than that, and that also they need to rely on themselves. You are a part of that. You helped them to see this. Ever since they met you, the life has transformed, and they thank you. Let's get one more card from Group 3's person regarding this reading, please. What else do they want to say? This is not how I saw my life going. Meeting you has gotten me way off track, but I'm into it. Exactly. You have transformed this person for the better. Meeting, like they had in their mind's eye that this was gonna, like their love life or their romantic life was gonna go a certain kind of way, that they was gonna meet somebody who perhaps was just like them, who was gonna have, you know, their pentacles together, or that was going to be easy breezy cover girl, and everything was going to make sense practically speaking. And then that didn't work out. They realized they're not compatible with that type of person, that they deserve something better. They deserve somebody that they're super attracted to, that they have a lot of romantic feelings for, even if that person's not the most compatible with them, and even if they can't see a way forward. But somebody that's going to call them out on their BS, on their one-sided giving. It could be a struggle, but it's worth it, because the right person for them is somebody that they can have something not only grounded with, but something beautiful with. And it doesn't matter how hard it is, the obstacles that one has to go through, emotional fulfillment is worth it. And they want to say that to you. They feel shy about it, like they didn't deserve that. But they're willing to cut their losses and nurture what they do deserve. And they know what that is now. And that's largely due to you. Almost forgot Group 3 to do your charms. Forgive me. Angel, spirits, and guides, for those who have tuned into Group 3, how does their person feel about them right now? How does Group 3's person feel about them right now? Their person has a passion for you. Tulip is a symbol of passion. It's also a symbol of purity in springtime. Something of significance can happen in the springtime. This person has love and affection for you. They want to heal this connection. And we've got this little heart. They want to mend the connection with the stitches around the heart here. This person has intentions for you. They're quite domestic, so they see you as somebody that would make a good partner as well as a good lover. They definitely want to turn over a new leaf in this connection and grow something new here. There could be some changed stress and growth involved in the connection. Still, the person sees and has hope in the future of this connection, and also, you know, they have pure intentions that you guys can come full circle. Also, this person has protective energy towards you. We've got the little bunny rabbit here, bunny rabbit charms, so somebody could be born In the year of the rabbit. Otherwise, rabbits are notorious for getting it on, right? They like to procreate. Maybe this person has children with you, wants to have children with you, have a lot of children with you. They just want to have a lot of sex with you. Also, it's showing this person feels very gentle towards you. This person is wanting a transformation in the connection with the dragonfly here. It is good luck too as well. This person feels like you're good luck to them. They have positive feelings about you in this connection. You guys fit together very well, that you kind of like made for one another. That once together you guys could make a solid bond. You've got the silver heart here. So that could have a special significance. And the silver heart, well, it's a heart, right? It means love, it means affection. This person has love and affection for you. And we've got the cactus here. It's like, even though things could be difficult, like your love is kind of like a cactus in the sense that where it grows isn't the most hospitable place, but the cactus can make it work, and so can you guys. And also, it's got the flowers blooming on the tips of the cactus arms. So that goes to show that even though it's a prickly combination, one or both of you, or this combination is, that there's something fruitful that can and will come from it. At least that's what they feel. And then we've got this little circle here, which talks about things coming full circle. Again, this person feeling like, you know, you make them whole. There's something pure and good about this connection, feeling protective about you. And so, give you a chance to look. And anything that pops out to you that has special resonance will be a special message for you as well. So thanks for watching Group 3. So I'm going to take this over to the extended, and the link for that will be down below. We're going to look at your guys' present energy, future, and outcome. And we're going to get some more messages and do the tarot of sexual magic. So follow me over there if you feel drawn to. Otherwise, please hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to receive notifications. How fast can I say this? Notifications when I upload a new video. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is below. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that was helpful.